What's up guys, this is Hussein. I wanted to make a small video because there were some upgrades that people still found out about the build. I was talking with a Korean guy from the Helltide leaderboard. I was on his stream and I asked him some stuff, and yeah, I definitely recommend you guys to check him out. I will link him in the description. He is trying to be really helpful. If you have any detailed question, like he's trying to use translator and yeah, also trying to help the community. So what we were talking about and about the things I wanted to inform you is we changed some tempers and it's quite important. Like this is only a bit for the min-maxers. Most of you are not that affected by the stuff that I'm talking about right now, but most of you, I guess, want to play the strongest version of the build possible. So I thought I want to share this. Since we're talking about, yeah, the necklace, it's the hardest piece of the build to get. And yeah, like you want people started to swap to pulverize size temper on the necklace. This is quite important because if you ever get your good necklace that you want, like you definitely want to masterwork it and get it 2 or 3 GA, and then you have the wrong temper, then yeah, it will feel bad. So yeah, that's the main reason I want to make this video. So yeah, you go for as much pulver, like for pulverizes on the gloves, boots and necklace. And the reason for that is it is easier to proc the nature's reach. Like you see, I make this puddle here, I can stand here and the explosion will hit him. Like it's I mean it's not that hard to understand, right? You have more size, you proc it more easy. Like you can you have an easier time to proc it is what I want to say. And the other thing is just a minor change. We swapped the aspect on the gloves to retaliation because from the shockwave, as far as I understand it, the shockwave aspect we were using before, it doesn't directly scale the base damage of the pulverize, which scales up the puddle, just creates the extra shockwave. So you just have more damage by using this one. Yeah, the Chinese guys also figured this out. I shout out to them as well, of course. You can find them at the top of the Helltide leaderboard site. Yeah, I think that's about it. We were also talking about like some the Korean guy. Like you can play around this with yourself a bit. I wanted to show you. It's about one legendary note. Um, it's this one because you get an extra damage buff when you are on full life. You want to be as much on full life as possible, and we scale a lot of willpower, which also scales our healing received, which kind of makes this node here a little bit valuable. I tested around a bit, but I'm pretty happy with this one since this also gets scaled by the willpower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he recommends to put maybe one. You can try to put 1 point inside it or 2 because yeah, 1 point already doubles the value, but just try it out for yourself if you feel like you have better uptime on it. I don't know, I didn't really notice that much of a difference, but yeah, it kind of depends where you are at the game is my guess. Yeah, I just wanted to share this real quick. It's just some small updates on the build. And yeah, if there's any other news, I will let you guys know. See ya.